Right, another day, another paddle tournament. We are at Paddle for All, Lockleys, Bristol. Coming off a grade 5 win literally 12 hours ago last night. That was a long day yesterday. I'm also bleeding, so just ignore that. Cut myself while shaving. My bag had a coffee spilt on it and it stinks. Our first game is in 20 minutes, so we need to get in, get the shoes on, get a new grip on the racket. Let's go and find Nick, partner for the day. Let's go.
What's up, big boy?
You didn't say that to me when I came.
And we're straight into game one. We had a real quick warm-up, literally jumped straight on court as soon as we got there, put a new grip on the racket and off we went. Did a little warm-up between ourselves and then got into game one against a chap called Will, who I know quite well. He's actually manager at the Paddle People in Corsham, so shout out to them. And his partner's name I actually can't remember now. But we had a decent game. Me and Nick felt confident going into this game, and we actually had really good rallies. They had some brilliant, like that one there. It was Will's partner was actually really good at picking up kind of low balls off the back glass. And yeah, I mean, I was obviously tired from the night before. I had some really odd shots. My overheads were not good. I was being really lazy with my feet, really not preparing properly. But other than that, I actually played really well. Nick played really solid to start the day. As you can see here, in defence is what Nick does really well. Doesn't make mistakes, just keeps the point going for as long as possible. And nice solid overhead. And he just keeps going and going and going. And I got to say, looking through all the footage, I don't want to say I got fridged throughout the day, but Nick definitely got more of the ball. And I'm not saying that because I'm a better player than Nick. He's much higher ranked than me. We're very different players. That's his speciality there. Look, just a nice little place shot to win the point. Yeah, sorry, not saying that I'm like a better player than Nick, but we're very different. And Nick just got, for whatever reason, more of the ball today. I think being right-sided, that naturally does happen sometimes. But yeah, we ended up taking this first game 4-2, 4-3. Or 4-3, 4-2. Can't remember which way round it was now. It was all a bit of a blur, I'll be honest. Like I said, coming straight off the back of a grade 5 win, literally 12 to 13 hours later. Like I said, this game was really good. Nice kind of like slower game to get us into it, longer rallies. So yeah, for this game, I'll just let it play out and see the rest of the points. And that's it, we took the W in game one. A little group stage for this tournament. It was a smaller draw, only 12 pairs. So there was groups of 3 to start the day. Going into the second game, the left-sided player was very tennis. I think had a big tennis background. Played a lot of kind of like down the line, top spin shots, quite firm, which Nick's really comfortable with. He used to play a little bit of tennis when he was younger. And he's just happy to stand and block volley or let it go past him and keep the point going again. We felt really comfortable in this. The right-sided player was definitely weaker out of the two, so naturally in a tournament you kind of do put the ball towards them a little bit more, but we didn't like need to fridge anyone out. That was one of the examples of the bad overheads kind of coming in and just mistiming everything. I don't want to make excuses, but the lighting in here is way different to Rocket from the night before. It's more of a natural light coming through the roof. And when the sun shines on it, it goes a bit yellow, and I literally was losing the ball. I don't know what was going on with my eyes. I think a mix of, as I said, being tired and just a difference to the night before. But in general, we played really, really solid in this game. I do believe we won 4-love, 4-love, or 4-love, 4-1. Again, off the top of my head, it was all a bit of a blur.
Oh, you rolling. We made our work of the first game. I haven't exactly got my my smash warmed up. I've hit the back glass, the middle of the back glass. How many times? 4? No, not 8. That's taking the mick. Not 8. It was a lot. Maybe 4. I think 4. No, it's 4. I have been warned that if I hit the back glass again, the camera's going up my arse. So not going to do that. We won the first game 4-1, 4-3, and then we went straight into the second game and we won love and love. So 4-love, 4-love. We both feel good. It's just like two real weird games of paddle. People with like unconventional or like unique technique. So it's like it's hard to read where they're going to put the ball at times. So, but we've now got the runners up of Group A. The winners of Group A were Marcus and Ben, who we play against every week. They're really good players. So yeah, hopefully we can keep going. And I need to stop hitting the back glass. That's the main plan.
And we go straight into game number 3. So this was quarterfinals against two, I think, from what I was kind of like watching and what I felt like when we were playing against them, 2 tennis players, but one of them, the left-sided player, had played a lot of paddle. And again, the right-side player was really good. Like when I was warming up with him, it was lovely ground strokes, lovely volleys. But during the game, during the match, we definitely felt like we had the advantage, kind of like paddle knowledge, paddle tactics, etc. And we did really take advantage of that. Nick just playing down to his cage there, for example. This was a nice game. I'm going to not talk too much through this one, just let the points play out. But we did win this one comfortably, I believe 4-love, 4-1. So I'll just show you these points now, and I will shut up.
Semi-finals. Where's my... That's what I'm looking for. Semi-finals? Yes. We've got Alistair and Benji. Benji is similar build to me. Very tall, very skinny. We cruised through the quarter-final love and won. Felt a lot better in the semi-final. Feel like we're playing better now, so hopefully going into this, we've got to be... This is a stronger pair now. Proper stronger pair. So let's see how we get on, and then if we get through to the final, we're going to meet the 2 that we see every week. So let's go.
Right, time for semi-finals now. Like I said, this game was a real tough game. We knew that this was going to be our toughest game of the day by far. Alistair's a really, really steady player. Fun fact about Alistair, he actually got injured, which is why he wears his shoulder strap, and he actually learnt to play the game left-handed instead of just waiting. He actually learned to play the game left-handed, so he can actually play with both hands, and he's a good player with both. He's playing right-handed today, and he's super solid with his right hand. He's still got some power, but he's just got good hands, kind of like keeps the points going. And like I said, Benji's a similar build to me, like you say in the first point, popping it out off of my smash. At this point of the day, I really shouldn't have been smashing. The courts aren't too quick, and the balls were getting soft, so I really should have been playing different shots, and that's just real, rookie error from me, setting up someone like Benji who comes into the net and likes to finish the point. Other than that, we actually played quite well. Like we just, as I said, I made some silly mistakes. Nick was really pressured in this game. They gave a lot of balls to Nick. Alistair just lobbed Nick the whole day. Now, Nick's overheads, I think he would admit himself that they aren't his strongest area. Now, they're really solid usually. They just go in the court. But it's something that Alistair, for example, would just kind of feel comfortable returning. And he literally just lobbed Nick the entire match, which is a great tactic against us on the day. Now, I'm going to let the rest of this play out, and so you can watch, and I won't want to ruin anything. But yeah, let's see the rest of this semi-final of this Grade 4.
disappointing finish. We lost in, oh watch out, car coming. Hang on. We lost in the semis. What did we lose? We lost quite bad, 2-2 or 2-1, I don't even know. But in general, we played well, and we were just chatting, and I probably got the same points today for coming, oh, that's another story, but for like making the semi-final, it's probably the same points as winning a grade 5. So we got decent points this weekend. We played a consolation, we played a 3rd and 4th game, and we lost that as well. Nick's head absolutely had gone, and he didn't want to play. And to be honest, I would have been happy just splitting the points, but we played and it wasn't great. Thanks for watching. Unfortunately, video number 2, tournament number 2 on YouTube, not a W, but that would have been pretty good, wouldn't it? 100% win rate, that would have been too good to be true. So I don't know what's coming next. Hopefully, by the time this is out, I might be like nearly qualified with my coaching, so we're gonna like film some lessons and stuff like that. But we're just gonna cover all things paddle on this channel, tournaments, etc. Yeah, thanks for watching, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.